The Critics' Choice nominations for the film categories have been announced, and I'm going to give you those nominations, so let's get to it. Best Picture: A Complete Unknown, Anora, The Brutalist, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, Nickel Boys, Sing Sing, The Substance, and Wicked. So you could say that this is predicted and rumored to be your final 10 for the Oscars, so we just have to wait and see to find out. Best Actor: Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, Timothée Chalamet for A Complete Unknown, Daniel Craig for Queer, Colman Domingo for Sing Sing, Ralph Fiennes for Conclave, and Hugh Grant for Heretic. Once again, like Best Picture, the Best Actor categories probably are a surefire. I would say that they leave Hugh Grant out for Heretic. Best Actress: Cynthia Erivo, Wicked, Carla Sofia Gascon for Emilia Perez, Marianne Jean-Baptiste for Hard Truths, Angelina Jolie for Maria, Mikey Madison for Anora, and Demi Moore, The Substance. Best Supporting Actor: Yura Borisov, Anora, Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain, Clarence Macklin for Sing Sing, Edward Norton for A Complete Unknown, Guy Pearce for The Brutalist, and Denzel Washington for Gladiator 2. Best Supporting Actress: Danielle Deadwyler, The Piano Lesson, Anjanou Ellis-Taylor for Nickel Boys, Ariana Grande for Wicked, Margaret Qualley for The Substance, Isabella Rossellini for Conclave, and Zoe Saldana for Emilia Perez. Best Young Actor/Actress: Aliyah Brown for Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, Elliot Heffernan for Blitz, Maisie Stella for My Old Ass, Isaac Wang for Dee Dee, Alicia Weir for Abigail, and Zoe Zegler for Janet Planet. Best Acting Ensemble: Anora, Conclave, Emilia Perez, Saturday Night, Sing Sing, and Wicked. Best Director: Jacques Audiard for Emilia Perez, Sean Baker for Anora, Edward Berger for Conclave, Brady Corbet for The Brutalist, John M. Chu for Wicked, Coralie Fargate for The Substance, Ramel Ross for Nickel Boys, and Denis Villeneuve for Dune Part 2. Best Original Screenplay: Sean Baker for Anora, Moritz Binder, Tim Fellbaum, and Alex David, September 5, Brady Corbet and Mona Fastvold for The Brutalist, Jesse Eisenberg for A Real Pain, Coralie Fargate for The Substance, and Justin Kurtzitz for Challenges. Best Adapted Screenplay: Jacques Audiard for Emilia Perez, Winnie Holtzman and Dana Fox for Wicked, Greg Weller and Clint Bentley for Sing Sing, Ramel Ross and Jocelyn Barnes for Nickel Boys, Peter Strauss-Hahn for Conclave, and Denis Villeneuve and John Spates for Dune Part 2. Best Cinematography: Jaron Blash for Nosferatu, Alice Brooks for Wicked, Lol Carley for The Brutalist, Stephanie Fontaine for Conclave, Greg Fraser for Dune Part 2, and Jomo Frey for Nickel Boys. Best Production Design: Judy Becker and Patricia Cucci for The Brutalist, Nathan Crowley and Lee Sandals for Wicked, Susie Davis for Conclave, Craig Lathrop for Nosferatu, Arthur Max, Julia Aziz, and Ellie Grip for Gladiator Part 2, and Patrice Vermette and Shane Vu for Dune Part 2. Best Editing: Sean Baker, Anora, Marco Costa for Challenges, Nick Emerson for Conclave, David Jansko for The Brutalist, Joe Walker for Dune Part 2, and Hans-Jorg Weinbrich for September 5. Best Costume Design: Lily Crystal for Conclave, Linda Muir for Nosferatu, Massimo Cantina Padilla for Maria, Paul Tazwell for Wicked, Jacqueline West for Dune Part 2, Janty Yates and David Crossman for Gladiator 2. Best Hair and Makeup: Christine Blency, Lessa Warren, and Neil Scallon for Beetlejuice. The hair and makeup team for Dune Part 2. The hair and makeup team for The Substance: Frances Hannon, Sarah Newth, Laura Blunt for Wicked, Tracy Loader, Susan Stokes-Montaigne, and David White for Nosferatu, and Mike Marino, Sarah Glauerman, and Aaron Saucer for A Different Man. Best Visual Effects: Gladiator 2, Wicked, Dune Part 2, The Substance, and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Best Animated Feature: Flow, Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, and The Wild Robot. Best Comedy: A Real Pain, Deadpool and Wolverine, Hitman, My Old Ass, Saturday Night, and Thelma. Best Foreign Language Film: All We Imagine as Light, Amelia Perez, Flow, I'm Still Here, Kneecap, The Seed of the Sacred Fake. Best Song: Beautiful That Way from The Last Showgirl, Compress Repress from Challenges, El Mal from Amelia Perez, Harper and Will Go West from Will and Harper, Kiss the Sky, The Wild Robot, and Mi Camino, Amelia Perez. Best Score: Volker Bergman for Conclave, and Daniel Blumberg for The Brutalist, Chris Bowers, The Wild Robot, Clement Ducal and Camille for Amelia Perez, Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross for Challengers, and Hans Zimmer for Dune Part 2. So there you have it, the list of nominations for the Critics' Choice Awards for the film categories. Both Conclave and Wicked both lead with 11 award nominations, while Dune Part 2 and Amelia Perez each have 10. Now, could this be the precursor to the Academy Awards and or the SAG Awards? It could be. Conclave is getting rave reviews. It's one of my favorite films of 2024. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I will say that I feel like a lot of technical awards will go to Dune, Wicked, and it's going to be interesting to see what big awards do win for the night and what will be moving forward for the big Oscars night as well. And the Critics' Choice Awards takes place January 12th, 2025, and it's hosted by Chelsea Handler. So, like I said, a lot of predictions and snubs, a lot of surprises as well. Not much love for Gladiator 2 for Best Picture or Best Director or even Actor and Supporting Actor, except for Denzel Washington. And Nosferatu isn't getting much love either, and except for the technical awards, which I'm pretty sure it does deserve technical awards. But really interesting, a lot of surprises, a lot of snubs, a lot of far out of left field films that I have not heard of this year are getting nominated. You could say it's the year of the independent films that are going to take the big awards of the award season for 2024 and 2025. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about the nominations for the film awards and the film categories for the Critics' Choice. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Who do you think will win? Do you think that this is set for the Oscars? Or do you think some things will change? Who will be a surprise and who will be a snub? Let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next award season video.